As a cricket captain, Imran Khan was peerless. He was flamboyant, he was innovative, and he was always thinking. In fact, he loved playing mind games. Let me share a story from 1982. Pakistan were about to begin their tour of England. Imran Khan was captain. He showered praise on his spinner, Abdul Qadir. He called him a wizard with the ball. Now, for most captains, that would have been enough, but not Imran Khan. He asked Abdul Qadir to grow a prominent French beard. Why? So that he would actually look like a wizard. Like I said, mind games. Imran, the politician, is no different. His exaggerated claims are not even remotely true. There may be no CIA conspiracy to oust him, but that's Imran Khan for you. His goal is to create a narrative, not stick to facts. Which brings us to his strategy. How does Imran Khan plan to stay in power? By playing three cards. Number one is the foreign conspiracy angle. Number two, to drum up public support to sidestep the army. And number three, use religious messaging. Now, normally, you wouldn't need any strategy in Pakistan. All you need is the army. If the army supports you, you can win any election. Even Imran Khan was chosen by the army. But now the generals have abandoned him. They're not willing to rescue Imran Khan's government, which is why he's thinking out of the box. Strategy number one, the foreign conspiracy angle. He keeps talking about it in every speech, that Western powers are conspiring to oust him, specifically the United States. Now, this strategy is important for two reasons. A, it justifies his decision to dissolve the parliament, in other words, no trust vote. And B, it's a great election stump. Just think about it. The US-backed puppet leaders on one side and the brave and independent Imran Khan on the other.
नेशनल असेंबली के हमारे स्पीकर ने मुस्तरद किया, रिजेक्ट किया एक वो मूव, रिजीम चेंज की जो कोशिश की गई थी पाकिस्तान के 22 करोड़ अवाम में, एक बाहर से प्लान किया हुआ नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन जिसके पीछे एक फॉरेन एजेंडा था, और जो आज स्पीकर ने उसको जो रिजेक्ट किया है, और ये नो कॉन्फिडेंस को जो रिजेक्ट किया, मैं सारी कौम को आज मुबारक देता हूँ.
Strategy number two is drumming up public support. On this, Imran Khan doesn't have an option. His allies have ditched him. The army has ditched him. So Imran Khan has suddenly remembered democracy. Just look at his recent reactions and actions. Prime Minister's prime-time speeches, in fact, to the country. Town hall-style interactions with the youth. Long interviews to the media. Imran Khan is basically going around the army. The exact opposite of the elections in 2018. That was when the army supported him. He was the establishment's choice. This time, he's creating a new narrative where he, Imran Khan, is taking on the establishment. How will he do that? Through strategy number three, drum up religious fervor. Let me show you a tweet by Imran Khan on the 2nd of April. This is what he said. In Karbala, facing an enemy that far outnumbered them, Imam Hussain, his family and followers laid down their lives to show people the difference between haqq and batil. Today, we are fighting for truth and patriotism against falsehood and treason. He's talking about the Battle of Karbala. It's a constant feature of Islamic politics. The Caliph Yazid led his large army against Imam Hussain, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. Hussein's army was routed, but his courage became a central Islamic principle. The battle between evil and good. Even now, it is celebrated annually, what we call the Day of Ashura. Karbala is a popular strategy in Islamic politics. Ruhollah Khomeini used it during the Iranian Revolution, and that ended in success. But for Imran Khan, there is no such guarantee. For starters, the Supreme Court can still reverse his decision. A 5-judge bench is currently hearing the case. Their verdict will decide what happens next. They can reconvene parliament. They can order snap elections. They can ban Imran Khan from contesting, or they can simply refuse to interfere. So Imran Khan's immediate priority is to defend his move to dissolve parliament to ensure there will be elections. And trust me when I say this, that's the easy part. At the ballot box, everything is stacked against him. No coalition partner, no army to stuff the ballots, and a poor track record to boot. So this is Imran Khan's last throw of the dice, a desperate attempt to delay the inevitable. All the speeches, all the Islamic references, all the conspiracy theories, they may not work at the polling booth because this is politics, not cricket. What Imran Khan calls a googly is actually a juicy full toss. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.